Hey guys, we're doing a little work on the shorty box before it goes over for paint. I got the box off the frame, which it was just sitting on the frame. I got it up on the hoist right now, just suspended off some ratchet straps. But I need to, there is holes from the sides that this thing had on it. I don't know what you want to call them. I call them grandpa steps, but anyways. So there's a bunch of these that I got. The factory ones I'm going to leave, but there's a few of them that I need to fill up. And I think that, I don't know who did a burnout, but somebody was doing a burnout at it. There's a couple back here, or up there too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buff them off. We're going to spot weld them with the MIG welder. And then I'm probably going to clean off some of this rocker guard. I'll probably pull these pieces off too, because that's not getting put back on. I have to do this on the other side as well. Then I want to fit this will all be in one video. It's going to take me more than one day, but it'll be all in one video. I want to fit the roll pan because I have a steel roll pan for this truck. And then I also want to strip all the paint off of the hood. Because like I said, Neil wants to have this stuff, so I got to get this stuff stripped. Originally we were just going to sand that, but it's too scabby. I'm afraid that the paint, like this paint here might be good, possibly, like to stay on there. But I can chemically strip it in, 25 or 30 minutes. Like 25 or 30 minutes worth of work. I guess not 25 or 30 minutes, probably take me an hour. But, you put it on there, you let it sit. So I want to get rid of that. And then obviously I got to get rid of this. I don't think I want that on there either, but that's just glued on. But I'm going to work on this. So I'm going to work on getting all these spot welded up tonight. It's after work today. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this side. So hopefully I can get that all done tonight. And then maybe, well, it's almost 7 o'clock, so I probably won't get to the roll pan. But spend a little bit of time fixing these. And yeah, when I get done doing that, or maybe I'll show you a couple of them in real time. And then the rest I'll do in time lapse. Just so that if you guys ever need to spot weld holes, these ones are really easy because they're super small. If you're gonna spot weld, like let's say you had a hole, this doesn't really have any holes in it, but even if you were gonna spot weld this hole up and you can get to the backside, what I do is I take a piece of brass or a piece of copper, put it over top of it, and then spot weld over top of it that way. Myself personally, that's how I do it. Everybody has their own way, but I found that you get the least amount of warpage because that piece of brass holds a bunch of heat, and then you can cool it off so you don't end up with the panel all warped. But that's what I'm going to be doing tonight. So I guess I'll throw you guys in a time lapse and we'll get after it. So on most of these, it's not too bad. This thing's in pretty decent shape. Most of these are pretty flat. A couple of them do have a little bit of a bow, so I'm going to use this body hammer that I've had for, I don't even know, it was used when I got it. It's a snap-on body hammer though. But anyways, we're just going to tap them down so they're not poking up. So there's definitely some dirt in there that we need to get out. Hey guys, so I'm going to do some of this will be voiceover. I just wanted to talk a little bit. Just curious for you guys that do this type of work and do fabrication stuff, what do you guys use for like roll lock pads and flap discs and stuff like that?
I was just curious what you guys use.
So we're just going to use the old MIG welder to zap it up here. Probably got the wire feed a little on the hot side for this, but we'll try it here first. I personally like to put the heat in and put the heat in hot, especially for doing something like this. This wasn't so dirty. Alright. Let's give this a zap and see what happens. Actually, I think I'm going to turn it down a little bit. That's all. Give her a whirl here and see what we get. Yeah, that's too hot. Let's see what it has to say. Let's try that. Well, I guess probably part of the problem is, then I'm gonna be stupid, is this plastic's in the way, so I'm gonna have to take that plastic out of there. But we'll do this one. So I'm gonna go, I guess I can do these ones. I need to go down a little bit more. I really should have a smaller wire in it for doing the body work, but even though we're only doing a little tiny bit, I'm not gonna switch the wire. That's way better.
Yeah, so just curious what you guys use for that stuff. Sorry, I had a little bit of talking, so I had to stop. But I'm just curious. I used to use Walter stuff all the time, and I've tried other brands, but I've never found that they work very good. And then the little cut-off wheels and stuff like that, I used to use Worth ones, but the price of them have got a little bit ridiculous, I think. I realize the price of everything is going up, but you know how it is. Just curious what you guys use. Let me know down in the comments what you guys use, what brand, where you buy them from. I realize some of you guys probably use something from down in the States that I might not be able to get in Canada, but I would just be curious. Like I said, let me know. I'm going to throw some of this into some music because it's pretty self-explanatory what we're doing. Just literally just getting in and welding up all the spots and then grinding them off again. So not too difficult as far as that goes. Well, now on the other side, I'll get into do a little bit of talking here pretty quick.
All right, guys, so I got the other side all done. This side, I found some bondo, so I ground the bondo out. For Christ's sake, if you're doing body work, learn how to use a hammer and dolly. That drives me bonkers. But anyways, this truck was, I know the truck was painted prior to me getting it at least once. I think it had some damage, but man, there's nothing like literally you can get in here with a hammer and dolly. Like, that's a pretty easy spot. I can see if it's a bad spot to get at and you're lazy. You don't want to do it because you're lazy. That's bad. Like, I don't understand. Makes no difference. Makes no sense to me. It would have taken longer to put the bondo in there than it would have to hammer and dolly it straight. It's not that bad. So, anyways, I'm just primering it up, just so it doesn't rust on us. This is just a high etch or a self-etching primer, not special primer. just to keep it from rusting. Anyways, I'm gonna sign off for now. Tomorrow, I just gotta clean up here tomorrow. And then we'll work on the roll pan. And I'll probably strip the hood. I'll strip the hood, the paint off the hood, the grill and stuff, and we'll work on the roll pan tomorrow. And then, like I said, Neil can have the truck or the box after that. So I guess we will catch you tomorrow. All right, talk to you later.